You know, Maxima's not really that good of a card, but if you get her on curve on 6, your win rate's gonna look something like this. I guess Wound Prey's fine. As far as the cards go, that being a 1-drop card isn't the worst. Lock and Load's also decent. Bola Shot's also decent. Again, the goal, as per usual, is to cry, actually, because this is going to be a really, really long game that will probably end up in a loss. I'm going to Wound Prey, though. Gonna just try to apply a little bit of pressure early, force him to hero power, make him think it's Face Hunter so it baits out some removal early, and then we'll be fine. Then we get to generate a ton of resources with Lock and Load. The ideal hand with Lock and Load is one with a lot of cheap spells. We don't have the coin, which is kind of bad, but it's okay. Another Wound Prey, just to get something out on the board. We'll probably play Renling's Rifle the following turn. And just go for secrets like Pack Tactics to play around, let's just say, the weapon. The 4-3 weapon that or the 3-3 weapon that he's about to play. Like, he's going to play it right now. He's going to hit it. He's going to take a damage. He wants to draw cards. Renling's Rifle, boom. Snake Trap. And Pack Tactics to just develop a little bit will be absolutely phenomenal. Boom, slap him. Let's see what we get. Now the question is Pack or Snake. I want to say Pack is better because Snake plays into Rancor and I don't want that to happen. So we'll just do some damage. Again, we're still just waiting for Lock and Load. I think we have to hold on to some spells and just wait. Like, worst case scenario, we just wait. Hopefully we can get, like, a tracking. A tracking would be really good, actually. That would be fantastic, to be quite honest with you. Bola Shot, we might just dump at some point. But yeah, we've done some damage, and as long as we... Wow, you're Blade Storming that. That's crazy to me. Another Explosive... I'll do that. Play the Explosive Shot. It's not a big deal. I'm just trying to do what I can. If I don't play into Rancor, he doesn't get to gain too much armor unless he plays Kresh, in which case we look for like Freezing Trap or something. But yeah, I'm a little bit underwhelmed with my hand right now. Again, a tracking would be phenomenal. Maxima would be amazing. He's hitting my face, triggering the Explosive. That's very nice for me. I get to play another Explosive, potentially. Or, quite honestly, just hold on to it for a while. Tracking. Okay, we did get tracking, but we want to save that for, like, super late game with Lock and Load. So let's go boom. Just get rid of some durability here. Freezing, not bad. Hero power. I love to bounce something back to his hand. And I'll get a 4/4 out there. I don't know. Lock and Load into tracking and just holding on to a couple more resources like Explosive Trap. We've got at least a couple of card generators. Minefield is pretty good there, to be quite honest. So this basically blocked 8 damage. Not super happy about it, but it's fine. Another tracking is huge, by the way. Another tracking is actually huge, because that generates me so many resources. I think the goal here is to just hero power and pass, because we know that this is going to be sent back with face, or with freezing. Crash. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. I could just commit to Lock and Load now. I don't think it's a terrible idea. but I'll wait one more turn. The reason why I want to wait one more turn is because every little bit of mana matters, and it's just a 3/6. Like, he's gonna gain the 8 armor regardless. I literally can't stop that from happening unless I guess I'd gotten like a deadly shot off of this, which could have happened, but I doubt it. Especially considering something like that exists. Maybe he thinks it's freezing or something and doesn't want to hit. I don't know why he'd summon that first, but he did. We got deadly shot off the top. Oh, man. Okay, shoot. I would like you to hit the 3/9, please. Yes! Okay. He gets a 2/5, but that's okay. I'll hit into this. It's no biggie. I know I could have gotten a 6/6 next turn. But I don't really care, because the explosive trap will kill off the 6/2, and then we get to go lock and load with 2 trackings and a ton of other spells for cheap. Very lucky that deadly shot hit correctly there. I actually am like ridiculously lucky. I just have no Rattlegore, I guess. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You can draw a card, gain some armor. Doesn't matter to me. Lock and load into trackings into hopefully Maxima. I mean, if we get Maxima off of tracking, then maybe we kind of just gotta do it, but... Tracking 1. Interesting. You are pretty decent. You're another spell to generate resources. Another tracking. Piercing shots. Not bad. Oh, we actually got Maxima. I think we take Maxima here. We don't play her, though. We definitely don't play her, because we want to kill this off and have Maxima go face for maximum damage. See what I did there? It's funny. We'll do this. We'll just generate some resources. Probably play Piercing Shot on this as well to do 1. Wound Prey to generate 1 more, I guess. It wouldn't hurt. And then I guess going with the Crescent isn't terrible. The Crescent isn't terrible, especially with 2 Trampling Rhinos out there. That's pretty insane. Like, I'm not sure if we'll have enough, but we only leave 2 minions up there for Rancor. So, I mean, it's a good Rancor, but it's not anything insane. We still have good damage. Losing the Darkmoon Tonk off of Maxima will, lower the number of cards in my deck, which is nice. Which means I'm more likely to draw something like Resizing Pouch. That, like I said, would suck, but that wasn't unexpected. I knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen. We already knew that was going to happen. So we do 8 damage. So I play you, have them both hit. Why would I have them both hit? That doesn't make any sense. I want to do maximum damage to him. And I want the Caravan to live to pump these up. I'll go Bola first, so that way, at most, this will hit this twice, which will be fine. Good damage. Bammo. And now the question is, do I try to pump up or just push 2 damage? I want to try to pump up here. If my Trampling Rhinos get pumped up, like, imagine how much damage I could potentially do. Imagine the damage that I could do. That's going to be Karagath, right? I mean, he gets to kill off both, which sucks. We still got some damage. Trampling Rhino could be good. I don't know. The Trampling Rhinos actually aren't... There's, like, no way that they live. Now all I've got to do is hope to draw Resizing Pouch. Off the top, or just hold some spells in my hand. Hero Power every turn. And then wait to draw a couple of spells and combo it later. He takes 1. At the end of the day, that still pushes 1 damage. Not bad, not bad. My goal is he plays 1 minion, but it doesn't look like he's going to. He played Trampling Rhino. We get a quick shot. How much damage is this? So that's Boom, 5. That's 8 damage in total. That's 8 damage in total, right? That's 5, 6 more. Yeah, it's only 6 more. We'll hit him one more time. We'll chip away at that HP. We could potentially kill him next turn, which would be fantastic. Okay, coerce, probably. That's fine. Even with the hero power, we have lethal next turn, because it's 5, 7, 8, and we just win. And so if he doesn't have a way of gaining more armor, he does lose. And he loses, too. We hit him with the well played. Make him look like we just top decked it. When really we had 3 more damage. It's a little BM, I'll be honest, but at the end of the day, we'll take the win. We'll take the win where we can get it. This deck has surprised me. We're going 6-1. So if you made it this far, you probably have enjoyed the content at least a moderate amount, which means you should hit the like button. And if you have any decks you want me to play, put them in the comments. Or if you just want to say something cool, put them in the comments as well. So it looks like Hearthstone Deck Tracker is slowly dying. I want to keep Lock and Load because it's a late game card versus a Warlock. And same with Tracking because it can just try to find me one of my win conditions. I don't really want Dark Moon Tonk in my deck. I'm going to relaunch Hearthstone Deck Tracker to see if I can get anything better. And we'll see what I end up getting. It's probably going to go fairly long, so having cards like Resizing Pouch and Lock and Load are really, really good for me. Because those are like my late game cards that will help me quite a bit. Demon Companion, obviously a good turn 1 play. It's like the only viable turn 1 play in the deck. And we get the worst one. But it's okay, we'll be fine. For sure. Warlock should be a pretty winning matchup. I mean, he does have healing, but the Dark Moon Tonks should be enough to win me the game. And then we also have things like Lock and Load to generate a ton of resources later. Soul Shear coming down. It's not a big deal. I'm just probably going to Hero Power for now. Another Resizing Pouch. Not bad. I'll probably try to Hero Power every single turn. And on any given turn, the goal is to go Tracking and Hero Power on turn 3. So that way we can generate a card whilst simultaneously dealing 3 damage. Or 2 damage for 3 mana. That's where the 3 came from. And that's the goal. And now we have 2 Resizing Pouches. That's potentially 2 Dragon Queen Alexstrasza's to try to win the game at the end. And then who knows? Maybe we're able to generate something else. Like with Lock and Load, maybe we get like a Grand Slam or some sort of big late game win con. I don't know. Luckily for me, the healing 10 shouldn't matter too much. That's awful. That's potentially game losing. Maxima is now a dead card in my deck. I would have loved to have had it. Are there any ways that I can shuffle a minion into my deck? I mean, I guess if I get Dekkster, but I shouldn't prioritize that. I guess I just go with Deadly Shot and Hero Power. This is really bad all of a sudden. Maxima was the main win condition of the deck. And now that we drew both Dark Moon Tonks, I mean, we plan for that, right? We have to hard mulligan to not get tanks. We try to get the Sphere of Sapience to try to put a Tonk on the bottom of my deck, if ever possible. So the fact that we ended up drawing both is kind of sad. But the constant hero powers is definitely not bad either. And I mean, we have... I mean, he's going to end up healing plenty of HP. I mean, he's going to end up healing all 10, basically. We're just going to hero power pass. We're not going to overcommit to the board or anything. Lock and Load, Coin, Arcane, Deadly Shot potentially could be good, I guess. Anyway, he's going to heal 10 HP, which kind of sucks. Doesn't kind of suck, it sucks a lot. But we'll have the damage. We'll have the damage to kill him. My hope was he'd draw, like, Soul Fragments now and wouldn't be able to heal the maximum amount, but what do I know? Void Drinker, this is what Deadly Shot is for. It's gonna be an absolutely beautiful Deadly Shot. It's fantastic, actually. And we just Hero Power. It's not bad. I mean, he heals 10, but that's fine. We can coin out Dark Moon Tonk, then play another Dark Moon Tonk. And then try to go crazy with Lock and Load in a turn or two, basically. Not bad. And, I mean, obviously we could end up generating other stuff as well. Off of Lock and Load, maybe a free Serpent Bloom or something, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, we gotta play Darkmoon Tonk. Hopefully we get it to stick and do 8 damage, but if not, that's okay, I guess. Another deadly shot, not the biggest deal in the world. Alternatively, I just generate resources here with Lock and Load and play Darkmoon Tonk later and just kill that off. Which might end up being the play, actually. Like, we do that. We get this. We get to do this. We just try to generate as many resources as possible. Shoot them. Play this. And then go 1 resizing pouch and serpent bloom and kill off everything. Just so that way we can get more stuff. And discover a secret's not bad. We can combo that with stuff later. Then we go boom, and then we just go hit. And now we have viable plays after we play Darkmoon Tonk. Like, we have ways of generating a lot of resources here. And Darkmoon Tonk is going to essentially be a lot of damage as well, like in its own right. So I'm perfectly okay with this. And we have a beast, so this is going to pump up a beast. We're in a really good spot right now. Well, as good as you can be considering we lost Maxima, but you know, it's fine. Oh, I don't want that to stick on the board. That's really bad. I don't want that to stick. Maybe we play Darkmoon Tonk on a turn. Maybe we play it on turn... going into turn 9 to see if he wants to play, what's it called? See if he wants to play Jiraxxus and dare me to, play it. This is all so very good. But none of it helps me kill that. I think I take Rinling's Rifle, because it does help me kill that. And then I just literally deadly shot it. Unfortunately. Because I can't let that live. I can't let him get a ton of extra value. Secrets don't really do anything here. I guess Freezing Trap could help me a little bit to stall out. But for now, it's fine. We've got 2 secrets in hand. If we draw another Lock and Load, we've got tools. Darkmoon Tonk, always a good viable option if we don't have anything we need to react to. Again, like I said, I'll probably play it this turn going into Jiraxxus. Just because it's hard for him to respond to it. Especially if he wants to play Jiraxxus. Like, it's going to slow down his turns, you know? And we can play one into the other. And it's great because if he doesn't actually have a minion on board to contest it as well, all that damage is going to go face. So, it's all looking really good, at least right now. But then again, he could have any number of things to stay alive. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens for sure. Twisting Nether to corrupt Ticketus, I'm assuming. Okay, he admits defeat. We'll take it. I don't know why he conceded there. Maybe he passed without playing Strongman and felt bad. I don't know, but we'll take it. Okay, so I think we're going to try to do as much damage to him as possible really quickly. So none of these cards are really that good. What we want to do is we want to get a couple of the more early game cards. I don't know why that's bugging out, but we're going to fix that real quick. It's Maxima Hunter. There we go. But we wanted to get this card Demon Companion specifically. And Maxima, we can coin that out turn 5. Not bad. It's actually turning out to be pretty good as far as opening hands go. Hearthstone restart required. How odd. I don't know why that's in the top left corner right there, but whatever. We're just going to Hero Power. We basically want to save as many spells and damage as possible. Get as much damage and utility out of this Steady Shot as possible before we play Arcane Shot. That's the general idea here. I'm wearing a lot of red. I didn't even realize that my hat was red and my shirt was red. I didn't actually plan this out, but it's pretty sick. I just need to not die too soon. So we shoot, hero, hit face, and we pass. Next turn, it'll be Rinling's Rifle. Try to get 1 or 2 attacks in, and then it's going to be Coin Maxima, and then we're going to try to do whatever little bits of damage we can at the end. The goal is really just to kill him before he ramps up too much. He's going to play Guardian Animals, hopefully no taunts. This is really bad. Oh, okay, still hopefully no taunts. I'm gonna be honest, That's a pretty good card. That was pretty good. He did gain 8 armor, but he's overloaded this turn, so it's going to be a little bit awkward for him. We're still going to coin out Maxima, leaving me with 2 big minions on the board, and we can probably deal with that 4/5 at some point anyway. He takes a little bit more damage, that's fine. Maxima is whatever, we already knew that that's what we wanted to do. I don't know why it's still bugging. And we play Maxima and hit him with a Dark Moon Tonk. And then ideally, it gets hit 3 times. Don't hit it twice. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I was gonna say, ideally, the 4/3 gets hit either 3 times, 1 time, or 0 times. If it gets hit twice, that's a Field's Bad Man. Survival of the fittest, perhaps. Dude, it's literally... Oh my god. This is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. He's gonna be overloaded next turn, which is fine, I guess. I just need to figure out a way to kill him. I mean, I can go lock and load and just see what we get here. And so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna play this last. We're gonna play this last, and it's gonna give this Serpent Bloom. And we just need to hope that he doesn't get another secret. That's fine. Hit. The Crescent, then we go with Resizing Pouch. It'll be 0. We'll give this Serpent Bloom, we'll hit him. We get 1 more spell for lock and load. Don't be taunt. Cool, and we just go face with this. And then we kill him next turn with Hero Power, probably. This is pretty good. This is pretty solid. I actually think we win. I mean, if he can get out a big taunt and Hero Power, like, he can survive. But we're chilling, man. Good game. Great game. That was a good one. For sure. That was an absolutely fantastic game. I played it like a god. And we ended up winning, so that's cool. Another Druid. Oh, I hate Druid so much, man. Druid is absolutely just ruining everything. I really don't like Druid. I don't know if you guys could tell. But it's very frustrating to me. I'm gonna just Wounded Prey to get a 1-drop out there and try to push some damage early. We'll probably tracking on turn 3 with a Hero Power. We might hold on to it with a Lock and Load. Not 100% sure yet, but this Hero Power is basically guaranteed. We want to make it to turn 6, play Maxima, and then turn 7, lock and load, do a whole bunch of stuff, and hopefully that'll win me the game. That's the plan. That is the go-to plan right now. Rinling's Rifle, turn 4 would not be bad. Let's get a card first, see what we get. Do I want Resizing Pouch? It's not bad, but I'd say that probably Tame Beast or Arcane Shot are better. Gonna go with Arcane Shot, because I think bursting him down with direct damage is really the only way we can win this game. His board is going to be insane. It's going to be better than mine, almost guaranteed. Pretty early on. Like, it's gonna be that, and then he's gonna Overgrowth, and I'm gonna be like, darn. This'll do overall a little more damage than just Hero Powering. I want to see this, though. I want to say Snake. But if he Guardian Animals, I feel like Freezing Trap would be better against Guardian Animals. It could just stop him from drawing cards or doing anything too good. I mean, he still needs 3 mana to play it. I'll play another Secret. That other Secret, however, I'd probably want to be Snake Trap or Explosive to do maximum damage. My assumption is he had Overgrowth. If he ends up hitting this with his Hero Power, that's going to be a really big bummer for me. Actually. Oh, and he has it. Lightning Bloom, Coin. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, okay. That's bad, but it's not a taunt minion. Let's just generate some cards real quick. Probably also end up hero powering as well. I want a 1-drop Death Rattle minion, perhaps. Just get some pressure on the board. We don't really need to play that. I'm just gonna hit, and then hero power. I think I want pack tactics. I think that'll leave me with the most resources. We play Maxima next turn, and I don't think I'll die, because he's already played a lot of his stuff. Like, yes, he's making that 6-10 be kind of massive, but absolute worst case scenario. This gets sent back to hand, and then I go Tusk, quick shot, it'll kill that, and we're fine. Like, that's worst case scenario here. And then we just push face with the rest and kill him with Maxima the following turn. Like, sure, I'm actually 100% fine with that. We still get to push a pretty hefty sum of damage here. And then finish him off with Maxima the next turn, potentially. Alternatively, we could go boom, boom, boom. So we go boom, with the highest health in the middle, because why not? Then we'll go Demon Companion, that'll kill that off. Reduce this cost by 1, so that way we can play this as well off to the side over here. And then go face with this, and now he's got to wipe my board, and heal up a pretty decent amount to play around Maxima, which he probably won't be able to do. Like, I'm fine with the strong, that's fine, man. That does not stop me. Bam! Maxima. Let's go. Game's over. It's guaranteed lethal. Even if it hits this 3 times, it still hits him once at least. Woo! This deck is insane. I'm really getting lucky enough to get Maxima in my opening hand every single game. That's so crazy. I think I keep Bola Shot as well, because he won't expect it. Carrion Studies is fine. It's a good 1-drop to help me find some resources. Honestly, this hand is so good. Helps me control the board a little bit. Like, that's fine, man. I'm actually going to be able to wipe the board with Bola Shot eventually. I'm just going to Carrion Studies. I'll probably end up just taking Teacher's Pet and like, coin that out relatively early on. My goal is he plays, you know, Intrepid Initiate or something, and then I can coin out the, or that's fine as well. We'll probably kill up as much as we can with this 1 Bola Shot to kill off these 3 things. Runs low on resources. Coin out Teacher's Pet, then play Rinling's Rifle. Do I coin out Maxima? Gonna say the answer is no. I think I'd rather have, I think I would rather have that turn 6 and have the added tempo of a turn 3 Teacher's Pet than anything else. So, especially because Teacher's Pet can now kill that 3-4, or he has to trade into the 3-4. And then turn 5 we can still just play, we can still play like Tame Beast, Hero Power, and maybe like Wound Prey or something. Like, we're still fine. We're still perfectly fine with this situation. And I don't think we want a tracking until the very end to try to find some sort of damage. That's damage not going to my face. That's fantastic. Wound Prey, he ends up trading in. That's kind of bad. I do end up living with the minion, or having a minion live. But it's a pretty bad minion. It's a pretty bad minion. And I think I go Rinling's Rifle, hit face, and either go with, I want to go with something. I don't know what I want to go with, to be honest. Can I just afford to take damage for a bit? I'll go with Explosive and hit him in the face. And then play Tame Beast and kill something off and just go with it. It's fine. We're trying to do a little bit of damage here. I got another Carrion Studies. Maybe we could find something good off of that. Considering I'm against a Face Hunter, the fact that I have 20 HP is pretty decent in my opinion. I'm pretty happy with the current state of my board right now. So we're definitely going to play Tame Beast to hit that. But first, let's do this to generate a resource, maybe. Let's see what we get. We get another Dark Moon Tonk. And the Ruby and Egg isn't very good. So I guess it's going to have to end up being boom, boom. Oh, we can have the entire board live here, actually. This is pretty good. We'll probably just take Dark Moon Taunt for damage purposes, just to get it out there. But what's gonna happen is we play Tame Beast, Wound Prey Face, then Resizing Pouch, get Serpent Bloom, put it on the 1, kill this, this lives, that lives, go face, and then take Freezing, ideally, to stop another Trampling Rhino if he decides to Trampling Rhino. Then we get to play Maxima, and it does tons of damage to him. And I think we should be able to win in the next 2 or 3 turns. Most likely. This deck is actually killing it right now. This deck is absurd. If I win this, I'm 4-0 with this deck. Like, that should not happen with a Maxima deck. To be fair, I've gotten Maxima every single game. I will admit, I have gotten Maxima every single game. But that doesn't mean it's not insane. Do I kill him this turn? Do I die this turn? What is the thing that he could do to do the most damage? This will do a lot. Is he just dead? I think he's just dead, right? That's gonna be 8-12 with that, or 8-14 with that. Yeah. I mean 16 with that. Nice. No minions on board with Maxima. That's turn 6. 16 damage. That's pretty busted.